Good afternoon. It is the day after Valentine's Day and we had a super chill night in last night. And like, we just didn't do anything. We watched My Hero Academia. We had pancakes for dinner. It was a very relaxed evening considering that it's my favorite holiday, and normally I would have planned something, but I think with just my visa coming up and planning the Neon Picnic launch, my brain's kind of frazzled. So just had a really chill night though. Business wise, I am just going to film me making these last few scrunchies because there's maybe like 5 or 6 that I need to do. And I didn't film any because I was just trying to like bang them out the other day. I just didn't feel like filming. I don't really know why, I just didn't feel like filming. I must have been having an off day. After those are done, I think I considered possibly making one scrunchie and one wristlet with the Neon Picnic fabric. And I think I'm gonna use the pink because if I don't like the outcome, I'll keep those for myself, and I want the pink one because I just don't really know what I'm gonna do with that fabric otherwise. Like I said, headbands are still up in the air. That fabric needs to be used. And I want to test drive a wristlet because I've mentioned it before. Some patterns are too big for wristlets. You want to focus on a pattern that's a little bit smaller so you can see all the details in your fabric. If you use a pattern that's too big, you're not going to get all the detail. So for example, my Strawberry Splash, I believe it's called, that pattern is slightly too big technically for wristlets, but because that fabric was so, it's a poly cotton blend, so it's a little bit more durable feeling. I just felt like it suited wristlets better than it would scrunchies because I wouldn't want scrunchies made out of that material. Do you know what I mean? So that specific fabric I wanted only for wristlets, and I'm never buying that fabric again. So if you like that design, as soon as they're gone, they're gone. I'm not ever gonna buy that fabric again. So I probably will keep the Neon Picnic fabric on the back burner. But like I said, still trial run a scrunchie and a wristlet with it. But I think what I will focus on instead today is the chiffon and satin scrunchies, because those will need to be made up because they will take the most amount of time. Last night I was really proud of myself. I illustrated 2 images. I finished my neon ice lolly or popsicle. The Irish have me saying ice lolly now. And I also finished a pineapple. So those are done. I need to do a picnic basket and then possibly some fruit slices. That's something I have going on. I might do utensils. I'm not really sure yet. I'm not 110% sure how I want the sticker sheet to look either. And the reason I'm illustrating so many characters is because I want to turn them into a pattern for a picnic blanket. And now I will mention this, if you are interested in the picnic blanket, I'm going to be using Printify, I think, for it. And unfortunately, it's a little more expensive to manufacture. So the price point is going to be quite high. But like I said, if you really like it and you're in the market for a picnic blanket, fantastic, great. I would appreciate your support. But I also really understand that it's a price point that's not in everybody's wheelhouse or ballpark. So no hard feelings. I just wanted something fun out there that ties into the collection. So I'm not expecting people to buy this picnic blanket. And I possibly will be making 2 different versions. One with a neon gingham pattern and one with all of the characters and some sort of a background that ties into it. So nothing's set in stone just yet, but those are things that are turning up in my brain right now. I guess I'm done talking. I should probably do some sewing. Now toss it behind your back, do some tricks. What? A lot.
There's a lot of ice in the glass.
Okay. And cheers, brother. Mm. Oh, that's easy drinking.
It's very summery.
Mm.
Well, something for you to sip on while you do your thing.
Thank you. Good evening. It's after 7 p.m. now. I got more done than I was actually thinking I would get done today. A lot of filming. I'm still debating if I want to call any of the neon picnic scrunchies like names. I probably will name them something. But currently the orange ones are the ones that I have prepped right now. They're all cut. I have re-threaded my serger with orange thread. So tomorrow we will be good to go. Rethreading my serger, now that I actually know how to do it properly, it's like, it just really makes things easier. It's just, you gotta be patient with it and then you're good to go as long as you do it correctly. It's upper looper, lower looper, and then thread. I am going to try and figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner since I have a habit of hyper focusing on things and then not eating meals. So I'm gonna go in and try and figure out something to eat and finish the drink that my husband so lovingly made for me. But I am done for the evening. I will talk to you guys probably tomorrow because I'm excited to start working on these scrunchies. Good afternoon. It is Sunday, February 16th. It's 12:30-ish when I'm recording this, and I spent most of my morning just getting gussied up and ready to film today. So I'm going to be spending most of today just serging the orange fabric and not much else really. So, I mean, I have quite a bit that I need to get done for the satin and chiffon scrunchie lines. They take the most time. But instead of sitting here and talking to you about it, why don't we just go ahead and do it? I'm finding I need to purchase more of these boxes because they fit the scrunchies so well. And I have used all of them for just the gemstone scrunchies. So I have all of the orange fabric in here. I'm not sure if I want to name them after picnic stuff, or I just don't really know what names I should give these. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them below. I'm really glad that I got the overlockers threaded yesterday, because that saved me a little bit of time. It wasn't that bad to rethread, but the fun part is only just beginning. Serging is one of those monotonous jobs that I actually kind of like doing, but because it's so monotonous, it seems like it takes forever to do.
Gonna feel this way. Skip my coffee and lunch, trying to manage the day. Pulled in different directions, searching for what's calling me. At the end of the day, it's another lap. Ooh. So stop calling, stop texting, I'm not sure where I'm at. Finding what's been hogging my mind ain't simple. Of the day, gotta ask myself, where am I now? If I look, I can find it out. If I step back from the mirror, will I see it clearer? Where am I now? And if it happens and it was supposed to be that way, supposed to be that way, and if it happens and it was supposed to be that way, and if it happens and it was supposed to be that way, and if it happens and it was supposed to be that way, and if it happens and it was supposed to be that way. So guess what? I'm not getting no younger and the answer ain't coming. It ain't coming. Looking east, looking west, but I'm no closer to finding something. Should I get behind, be okay, be lost with nothing? In the back of my head, I'm still holding out for it. Gotta ask again, where am I now? was supposed to be that way. And if it happens, then it was supposed to be that way. And if it happens, then it was supposed to be that way.
It's about 3:40 in the afternoon now, and I'm pretty happy with the progress we've gotten so far. The only thing I have to do with the basic size scrunchies now is sew them into tubes, put elastics in, turn them inside out, and then of course hand sew them. But I usually end up hand sewing everything at the end where everything's done. I have a feeling that these will be done tonight, which would be great. Not hand sewn shut, but basically formed. And then tomorrow I can just focus on the Orange Luxe scrunchies, which, they always take a little bit longer to make. But if we can get them done by like Tuesday or Wednesday and then start working on another color, I mean, that's pretty good progress in my opinion, seeing as those take the most time. And considering that the only other things I really need to do for the launch is make sticker sheets. I need to make more individual stickers. I need to maybe make a couple of pins and magnets. I'm not really 110% sure what designs I want to do yet. And then I have to make some t-shirt designs and things like that. So still some things to do, but the print on demand side of things is usually a little bit easier. It's just the actual making products takes up most of my time. I'm really excited with the progress we're making. Like, if I can get these done pretty soon, because I am going to be doing sneak peeks in, I think, the end of March or April. Of course, you guys will see everything, but as far as my other social media is concerned, they haven't seen any of this stuff yet. I don't even think other people on my social media know what the collection is called, but I'm going to start soft launching some of the products on social media and trying to build hype up and stuff. That's one of my things that I'm like not really good at, is building hype and building, not notoriety, I don't really know what the word I'm talking about, I'm thinking of, but brand awareness. I don't have, like, nobody knows who I am. So I'd really like to be better at, you know, putting my name out there this year. So I'm going to get started, get these done, because time's a ticking. So let's go.
It happened on a whim.
waiting for the tractor to go by. So all of the basic size scrunchies are done. I am actually really happy with how they turned out. I'm not even the biggest fan of the color orange, but I really love these. I think they're pretty, and I think they're like a good tone for summer, but also going into like the beginning of fall. So I'm excited for those in particular. And oh, that gives me an idea that I should do some rust colored ones for fall collection coming up. I am actually going to start a couple of the luxe size scrunchies because quite honestly I want to see how at least one turns out. So I might do one, and then after I finish one I might prep a couple more, but I'm not 110% sure because I'm like losing steam pretty quickly. Did I mention what time it was? It's like 5:45 or something like that. It's pretty close to 6 p.m. I'm tired, the sun's going down. And I'm just tired, I'm done. We will do, oh my gosh, today's Sunday. Shoot, I didn't even realize what today was. We'll do more tomorrow, but I also need to make sure that I get some video editing done tomorrow because there's quite a lot of footage that I got done over the weekend. So yes, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Look, don't get at me for not wearing makeup when I said I was going to wear makeup in my videos. It's Monday. I spent the majority of this morning cleaning our bedroom because there was mold on the wall again. I think because we had Storm Eowyn come through and we weren't able to put our dehumidifier on for a week. Our room got up to 65% humidity, which if you know anything about mold, it grows at levels above 50, which our bedroom is just notorious for not being able to get below 50. I mean, I also have a feeling that our dehumidifier is like not working so well anymore. It used to work a lot better. But anyway, I'm out here now. So I vacuumed our room too, and I also kind of wiped the floor because I didn't want to drag the mop out, to be quite truthfully honest with you. I got our laundry done. I got 1 day's worth of video editing done. I didn't do the video editing for yesterday's footage. I'll do that tomorrow. And then I thought to myself, oh, I was gonna go to the gym today. And I could still go to the gym today, but I don't think I'm gonna go to the gym today. I'm not tired or anything. I'm not like exhausted, but I just don't have that mindset today to go to the gym. So all of my basic scrunchies, like I mentioned yesterday, are all done. I am going to start on some luxe size scrunchies, and since they take a lot longer to do, I'm not going to bother filming today. I'll maybe leave like 3 to the side to film that footage and try to work on as many as I can, but I doubt that I'll get too many out of the way because it takes me 20 minutes. I've mentioned before in my videos, it takes me 20 minutes after the fabric is prepped to make 1 luxe size scrunchie, and that is if everything runs perfectly and I don't run into any issues with like my thread or my machines or anything. I'm gonna pop something on YouTube and start working, and I probably won't film anything. I'm gonna be really truthful and honest with you. I'm not gonna film anything. One, I'm having a weird hair day, so let's just ignore that and move forward. 2, I'm fairly certain it is thundering right now, and hence why the lighting is so dark. And I think it's gonna start to rain here in like 2 seconds. But good afternoon, it is Thursday, February 20th. I think that was just lightning. Well, I'm probably gonna be stuck out here for a good second. But anyway, I just finished my lunch, and I was going to say that I was going to work on some things out here, but I don't think I want to. I don't have my camera out here because quite frankly, I'm just in a weird mood. Should I turn on a light? It's a little bit dark. So it's definitely raining now. But I did come out here with the intent of finishing at least 1 scrunchie that I was working on yesterday. And then my husband came home, and then we made dinner. And then I had the intention of coming back outside, but I never did because, and I'll explain to you, okay? It's nothing big. It's nothing major. But like This week I've been in kind of a funk, and I don't really know why. I'm not really tired. There's nothing going on with me biologically. I have just been in a weird mood where I have just not felt motivated to do anything physical, like as far as exercising. Haven't been to the gym at all this week. And I thought to myself I would go today, but I just don't feel like it. The other thing is I have 4 scrunchies on the back burner that I was going to wait to film for content purposes, because I'm finding that it's easier to set a couple aside and then just film the making of those rather than like film sporadically, you know? I don't feel like it. I didn't bring my camera out. I had no intention of filming anything right now. I just wanted to catch you guys up on what was going on so far. So right now, most of the Luxe scrunchies are sewn together. So I could set aside a couple to make into tubes for video purposes and just make most of them today, which I think I might do because I just don't feel like filming. I'll probably feel more inclined to do stuff tomorrow, but I just... My husband was saying that the whole island hasn't seen the sun in over a week and a half, and I'm noticing that now. Now that he said that, I'm like, you know what? And that's probably why I feel so weird, because I haven't seen the sun in like 2 weeks. It's full on raining and thundering right now. I think I am just going to finish what I can before the electric maybe hopefully doesn't go out. It probably won't, but you know, living here, who knows? So I'm just going to get done what I can and go back inside and have a cozy, rainy afternoon. Like, I just came out here maybe a half an hour ago, and the sun was starting to peek out of the sky, and I was so hopeful. And now this. Good morning. It's rainy. It's Friday. I didn't do an outro again, but I did do quite a bit of work yesterday, and I'm going to show you in a second. So we have a bunch of the Luxe size scrunchies done. Well, they're not done. Whenever I say done, I mean like they're formed. I just need to actually sew them shut. I have set aside 4 for filming purposes, so I'll get to that when I get to that. But these are basically done. I'll probably sit out here tonight and sew them shut, as well as finish the amethyst line, because those are in need of being sewn shut. So I just wanted to come on here and say thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, remember to hit that thumbs up. It really helps me a lot, way more than you know. And if you're feeling a little frisky, go ahead and subscribe. I'd love to have you here. And I'll see you guys in next week's vlog. Bye!